Hey, how's it guys, and welcome to my channel. I want to start off by saying thank you to all you guys who give my videos a view, likes. You guys know I really appreciate it. Also, I have 101st subscriber. I don't know who it is. I didn't get the notification yet. But if it's you, please let me know and know that I really appreciate you. Thank you. As usual, I'm gonna be doing a cross section of topics because when it comes to the earth, all the topics I talk about are intertwined with the earth. There is no way that you can talk about one and leave out the others. Before I get into today's topic, I just want to discuss a little bit the previous photograph, this photograph, and the next one, all taken in January, but this one and the previous one are from 2019 and this one is from 2020. So I just wanted to show the position of the sun, from last year January to this year January, and I have shown previously where the sun was in June last year compared to where it was in January last year. So I just thought I'd show you the position of the sun like that. So I'm guessing that we all know why Venus is known as the morning star or the evening star, depending on where we are on the planet. And I am in the southern hemisphere and Venus is now setting in my southwestern skies. The reason I am so excited to make this video is because, I just learned for myself why we can say or assert that the earth is a globe and it's spinning on its axis and it's in its orbit around a star. I am so excited. For most of December, I didn't have a proper view of the skies. There was a lot of rain, a lot of cloud, and as I am doing this voiceover, it is very cloudy. But this is how summer is in the southern hemisphere. The day starts off nice and sunshiny, and as the day progresses, the clouds move in. And I really struggled with viewing Venus during December and early January. But last night and the night before, I was blessed with nice, crisp, clear skies. So on Wednesday night, I didn't pay much attention to the position of Venus. I was just very happy to have clear skies. But last night, I realized that Venus is on the right of my big tree now. And that almost set off a light bulb in my head. So I went back to the previous footage, which is these little time lapses, and I saw that Venus was on the left side of the big tree. And then I realized, but wait a minute, not only does my perspective of how I see the sun from where I am on this planet change during the course of the months, but so does Venus and all the other planets. So I ask the question, how can this be possible? Remember, I have taken flat earthers' advice into consideration and have not really used all the information that I had learned before. I'm rediscovering all of these things by myself, using my own observation, my own footage. So after watching my skies for so long, I have to agree with mainstream science that the earth is indeed a ball spinning on its axis in its orbit around the sun, and also it is tilted by 23.4 degrees or 23.2 2 degrees or something like that. So this is the explanation for why the sun moves back and forth from my perspective. And I'm sure that it will be the perspective of whomever, wherever they are standing, that they will see the sun go back and forth, except maybe on the poles where there is 24 hours of day or 6 months of daylight and 6 months of nighttime. I'm not sure of the exact times that these things happen, but I know that it does happen because of what I am experiencing here in the southern hemisphere. That is the reason. The earth is a globe. I don't know how else to show flat earthers that the earth cannot be flat and stationary. With all this motion I'm seeing in my skies, are you telling me that the earth is stationary and everything else is in motion around the earth? I don't know, guys. I find it difficult to believe you when I look at my footage. Also, I say wobbling because if we were just in a straight path around the sun without a tilt, wobbling, I suspect that the sun would shine like, like maybe only on the equator or something like that, if you can understand what I am saying. So, flat earthers, I am asserting here that the earth isn't flat and stationary or not in motion. I am telling you that the earth is indeed in motion, and I have video evidence to prove it. If you have an alternative explanation, please feel free to leave a comment and I will address it as time wills. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. What's going to happen with Venus now is that it's going to keep moving towards the right, and then eventually it will disappear from my perspective in my western skies, and then it will appear in my eastern skies, and I will see it there for the next couple of months until it does its cycle again. This happens because the Earth and Venus are in orbit around the sun, but Venus is closer to the sun than Earth, and obviously every now and again it catches up to us as it speeds in its orbit and we take longer. So this is my explanation.